Haim had a request to play this game again. Sorry.
Chit me with your best chat. Matter away. Chit Chat Champion.
Stuck in the thinking tunnel.
I did ask you just before we went into that, though, Jay.
Yeah. I felt a little bit bad as I was yelling before, going, "What do you do? What do you do? There's no songs anymore. What buttons do you press?" I mean, you didn't fight back. Good, but you could have gone, "Well, we still do play sound effects." Yeah. Glad you didn't fight back, because then minutes later, you've just been caught completely flat-footed again.
Chit Chat Champions, if you think you are good at chatting, you'd be the perfect person to take as a +1 to any social event, particularly if the person that you're going as the +1 with has duties, like has to nick off and do a speech or something.
If there's a
huge,
you
can be left on your own,
big chance that you're going to be in a room talking to some suits, maybe some aunties, uncles. You pride yourself on being able. There's a couple of things we like to look for here in this segment, because we've devised a test to see if you're good at chit chat. You can pick the right time to enter a conversation, and for people that haven't heard this before, we must stress this is a test to see if you can kick the conversation along in an interesting manner. It's not about being funny.
No. Statements rather than questions.
Because you're new to the group. You're new to the group. No one likes someone that comes in and throws out a B+ wordplay, because it leaves an awkward pause and it makes it harder for chat to happen after that. The real fertilizer of chat is an interesting kick along.
Renee, you think you're good at your chat. What kind of work do you do?
Hi, I'm a teacher.
Oh, it has to be.
Of course.
Yeah.
Most of your job is keeping the chat up.
Of course.
Are you high school or primary school?
High school. But I did specifically say in my form that I have access to my husband, who would be a boss at Chit Chat Champion. I mean, I could definitely play, but my husband would totally smash this competition.
Renee, we want to give you a shot. I'm sick of you living in his shadow.
Yep. And
great.
If you don't reign supreme, we'll get your husband back on.
Great.
In a future weeks. You're up against John today. John, welcome.
It's your husband.
G'day, lads. How are you?
How are you, John? You're not Renee's husband. John, what do you do? What's your job? What's your line of work?
I'm a swim coach.
You got to keep the chat up.
Yep, with parents coming in.
One, mate. Motivate.
Yep. So you reckon that you'll probably head towards motivation for any type of chat, no matter what the conversation?
I just like to make people feel good about what they're doing.
Okay, good.
That's a really good quality for a Chit Chat Champion to have.
All right, we're going to put John on hold so he cannot hear Renee.
John can't hear Renee's attempt here. Now, guys, you're going to get exactly the same prelude to your moment. You will be judged on how your timing is, as is always the case here. And he's going to start with an interesting thing he's seen in the news. I'll add to the conversation. When I stop, you must judge that it's time to jump in with your little bit. You're going to add to the conversation too. We then evaluate you based on, was it interesting and was your timing good?
Good luck, Renee.
Thank you.
Okay. Hi, Ham.
Oh, hey, Ando.
Hey, I heard that they are getting close to releasing a pill that can mimic the exact effects of exercise.
Is that right? Well, I mean, it won't stop people wearing activewear around. People do like wearing that, but that's good.
Oh, that's really interesting. I guess activewear has really become a interesting thing out there. Oh, no. See, I told you I can't do this. I'm cracked under the pressure. Oh, no. I really thought you were calling to call my husband.
Renee, you were great.
No.
You were great. You haven't lost yet.
Okay, I basically have.
No, you haven't yet. You haven't yet. There's always a chance something horrible could happen to John. He might be, when we tell him that he's looking good.
Flurry of interesting.
He could dance around in his kitchen and slip on the floor and crack his head, and we'd have to give it to you. There's a chance.
Excellent.
Renee, it was when you used the word interesting twice in the first 6 words.
Yeah, because your first interesting
was going down.
Your first interesting was a placeholder. Which is it's a great move to make in a conversation to buy some time, but you are taking out a mortgage. You will need to pay back the attention later, and when you reached for the word you needed, you used your placeholder again. That was great, Renee. We loved it.
Renee, okay, we'll put you on hold. And in comes John. John, can you hear us?
I can indeed.
John, we will head into the party now, and good luck.
Thank you.
Oh. G'day, Ham. G'day, John.
How's it going, Andy?
Hey, mate, I heard they're close to releasing a pill that can mimic the exact form of exercise.
Yeah, right. Jeez, that's interesting.
That is interesting. I mean, I've got a few athletes myself that actually could do with that exercise-induced pill because there are a few lazy ones
Good,
around.
John, you've done great. Because we both fluffed it. I used Renee's interesting. I used Renee's trick to try and, just as a little giggle to Andy, to go, I'll use interesting here to give Andy a little smile, because Renee used the word interesting a lot, John. And then I gave myself the giggles, and then I realised I'd failed at Chit Chat
We've
Champion.
rehearsed.
We already had our go, and we both went off script.
I like
John,
it. I like it.
you're the winner. When you listen to this back, you'll realise just by how much you've won. But Renee, you were brilliant, and it can happen to the best of us. Hamish and I both fluffed it straight off the back of you, and
Not saying it was your fault.
but let's get your husband up to
Totally.
to see whether he can.
He'll say something much more interesting than me.
No, it's a good little conversation trick.
Well played, you two.
Well done, guys.
Hey, I'm exciting because it's time to play.
Chit me with your best chat. Natter away. Chit Chat Champion.
Chit Chat Champion, and where we test people's ability to create interesting small talk in a realistic simulation.
Yep.
We must stress we are not testing if people can be funny. We're testing if people can be interesting conversationalists. The way
Yes.
we do it is, Ando, you've got a tidbit of conversation. You'll say to me, I will then reply. I'll add something to the conversation. Then there will be a natural point for the contestants to enter the conversation and add their next piece of the conversation.
Absolutely.
Be judged on if it was interesting and if it elevated the conversation or at least progressed the conversation another step.
Yeah.
Much like you would at, say, a party or a bar or whatever, if you're new to a group.
We don't like when people come back with a question because it
That's
feels
cheating.
like they're
That's
buying
stalling. That's
time.
stalling.
What we're hoping for is to people to take lead.
It was about momentum.
Yes.
And a question doesn't add momentum. In fact, a question stops things down and you need something twice as good to get the conversation started again.
Hongi joins us. She is our first contestant. Welcome, Hongi.
Ahoy, boys. How are you?
Yeah,
Ahoy,
very
Hongi.
well.
We're very, very good. Do you fancy yourself as someone that's pretty good at chat?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah,
so,
great.
What kind of work
pretty
do you-
keen for this.
What kind of work do you do, Hongi?
I'm a solicitor.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yes.
Right, okay.
You've heard a lot of chat, complex chat.
You actually get paid, if I'm not mistaken, to keep the chat up.
Yeah, pretty much.
I believe you bill in 12-minute increments. So if you can keep that chat up, it's all time is money.
Good work, Hongi. All right. You'll be against Ryan today. Ryan, ahoy to you.
Ahoy, boys.
Ahoy, right.
Right. What kind of chat can you bring? And where's your best environment for chat, do you think?
Oh, I've got no idea.
Okay.
Okay, that's all right. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it, right? Because
Nervously arrive.
the best way. I reckon you could surprise us, right? Because the best way to obviously enter these conversations is with an open mind.
Yep.
Be listening. We've had people come in before with obviously something that they've prepared and that they
Yes.
want to get in, and we can smell a wedge in.
Yeah.
And,
Rather than a set game plan, let the game evolve around you.
stay fluid.
Stay fluid, stay mobile. All right, we're going to put Ryan on hold. He won't be able to hear Hongi's attempt. I'll start the conversation. Hamish will add something, and then Hongi, it'll be your job to try and jump in. Good luck.
Thanks.
Oh, hey, Hongi. Hey, Ham.
Oh, hey, Ando.
I heard this. NASA finishing testing on an aircraft that will be able to get from Melbourne to Brisbane in 40 minutes.
Jeez. Well, a cab from Melbourne to the airport will still take an hour.
Yeah, that's right. It would be such a waste of time if the taxi, drive is longer than the air flight. And, obviously time is money, as we were discussing earlier. So it's so important to make the most of every minute, right? Yeah.
Hongi, not bad.
Oh, you're pretty good. I'll tell you what, your pace, your tempo, your confidence, all A+, A+, A+.
Her entry was fantastic.
Your entry, your timing, the way you judge the skipping rope you just got in and started skipping, very, very good. If I was to nitpick it all, I would say you just went over previous points.
Yeah, it felt like you just repeated what Abe said. I think you were wobbly to begin with, and then you found a nice purpose, which was...
You realised the training wheels were off.
Let's live life to the fullest, which is a bit more of a fable at the end.
Yeah, it was a good message.
But certainly not a failure.
Certainly not a failure.
wouldn't say she's smashed it out of the park.
Yeah, I mean,
But
you were pleasant. You were convivial. People go, "What's Hongi like?" She's very, very she's very, very upbeat. Really lovely girl, positive. She repeats a bit of stuff you say. She's a bit of a clarifier.
Just to clarify that I'm understanding what's being said.
She's a very, very well-intentioned, great-hearted clarifier. That's how I would describe Hongi to new friends.
All right, we'll put Hongi on hold. And Ryan, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Obviously didn't hear Hongi.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Good luck,
good
sir.
luck, mate.
All right, thank you.
Oh, g'day, guys. Guess what? I just heard NASA are finishing testing on an airplane that will be able to get from Melbourne to Brisbane in 40 minutes.
Oh, jeez. The cab from the middle of Melbourne to the airport will still take an hour, though.
Oh, that's really interesting. I hate long cab rides. I like taking the plane. All right. Yeah.
I hear you, right?
Sorry, I wasn't the best person to be in a conversation with.
Didn't really let him get off the tarmac.
That's really interesting. I hate long cab rides.
Not really what we're talking about. But I loved Ryan. Were you agreeable? Yes. Do people like agreeable people? They sure do. You're pleasant.
That's amazing.
You weren't rude.
They're
They're all the positives I can
There was a
think of.
huge pause after I hate long cab rides where you were hoping the other guys in the conversation go, hey, I'm with this guy. Get him a beer.
Like we might all just cheer, rip off our shirts and run into the streets and start a protest.
Ryan, you are the loser.
Not shocked.
Hongi, you won.
Yep.
It was a tough one, but you'll be able to listen back, Ryan. You're on hold.
Ryan also.
The door was left open for you. Hongi didn't nail it.
Ryan was a clarifier too. He just clarified the wrong bit.
Thanks so much, guys.
Well done,
Cheers.
gang. Very good chat.
Hey, we haven't played this for a while, but a lot of people have been emailing in saying that they'd be great at it. So let's jump into it.
Chitney with your best chat. Natter away. Chit Chat champion.
Have you got the
Excellent.
best chit chat going around?
Have you got grade A1?
Yeah.
The best grade.
Yeah.
Small talk. You don't have to make jokes. You don't have to be super funny.
No, just
Can you
keeping the ball in the air.
Keep the ball in the air in an enthusiastic and interesting way. Can
Yep.
you provide chit chat that generates interest in the group, whether it be a pub, a restaurant, a work drinks?
Would you be the ultimate plus one?
Yeah.
At any function?
Yep.
Haley thinks she is. Haley, ahoy.
Hello.
What work do you do, Haley?
I work in reality TV. I'm a camera operator.
Oh, great stuff.
Are you allowed to chat to anyone while they're...
I work on Gogglebox at the moment, so when we go into people's houses, you have to make people feel comfortable,
Ah,
so
very
right?
important.
Very important, Haley.
Talking.
Put them in there.
Yep.
Get them very relaxed. Get them
Yep.
some snacks. Get your shoes off, guys. Get your feet up on the ottoman and just start throwing bombs at these shows.
That's it.
That is true because
Lovely.
often people are scared when they see the cameras. That's a bit of TV you don't see, and you'd be an expert at putting them
That's
at
good.
ease.
Well, that might make Jacob a bit nervous. Ahoy, Jacob.
Ahoy, boys, and hello, Jack. How are you?
I'm good, thanks, Jake.
Guys, we might just interrupt
Great to hear from you.
that back and forth for a sec to get the segment moving on. Jacob, where do you deploy your chit chat in life?
Well, I'm a policeman, so I don't know that it's as good preparation as what reality TV is, but I'll give it my best shot.
Oh,
Well,
a
you
lot
often-
of public-facing interaction.
You'd often do formal talk, Jacob, but I imagine at barbecues and behind the scenes you can do chit-chat, lighthearted stuff.
Well, yeah, that's exactly right.
Well, guys,
That's what I'm hoping anyway.
you know how this is going to work. I will kick off a conversation. Hamish will add something, and then it's over to you. Haley will go first. Jacob will be on hold. He won't be able to hear.
Yep. And remember, guys, there'll be no signal for you to jump in. You simply feel out the moment
Yep.
and add your interesting part of the conversation. And that's what we'd be judged on. How much should it raise the interesting level of the conversation?
Okay, Haley, you ready to go?
Yep.
Good luck.
Oh, hi, guys.
Hey, man.
You know what? They're building a new water theme park in Geelong in Victoria.
All right. I wonder when that'll be finished.
There's not very good weather in Geelong. The best theme parks are always up higher.
Not bad.
Pretty good, Haley. Confident.
I would say up higher.
Higher than.
Up higher was a bit weird.
Up higher. Probably a stumble, and the rest of the group would have been, what do you mean, like Everest, higher altitude?
Further north, you would have collected the points.
But really, you're off and running by that stage, and you had the baton of the conversation, and you would have been able to clarify.
Yeah.
That was good. Are you coming? Maybe if I was nitpicking, I'd say a touch aggressive. You seemed very upset at the news, or at least quite upset.
Yeah.
Perhaps that your family also operates an attraction in the Geelong area, and you like a hot day attraction, and you're worried that maybe this would take away some of the business. But it was very good.
It was very good. Thank you, Hayley. We'll put you on hold, and let's see if Jacob's there. You there, Jacob?
Yeah, still here, boys.
Okay. Hayley's had her go.
You wouldn't have heard how it went down. Let's all head to the party now. Good luck.
Thank you.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey, man.
I hear they're building a new water theme park in Geelong in southern Victoria.
Ah, yeah, right. I wonder when that'll be done.
Yeah, I'm curious as to how it's going to go as well. I love Wet n Wild in Queensland, and I know they built one in Sydney. How are we going to go in Melbourne? Who knows?
Jacob, upon reflection, do you think you loved the conversation? Do you feel like you loved the conversation just a bit too much?
Well, I really like theme parks.
It was great. It was great. I'm glad we didn't have a bully in the conversation who went, all right, mate, settle down. We're just doing chit-chat.
That's not really confident.
No, you came in extremely passionate.
I think... Oh dear.
Just so excited. And my favourite part of Chit Chat Champion, which is someone grabs the ball with gusto and goes, I will take it from here, and then realises, what am I doing? I'll throw it back to the group. What do you guys think?
When you know you're about to play this game, you're just thinking about what is the best possible conversation, and it's the water park.
Yeah, it's great. It was great.
Guys, well done. I'm going to give it to Hayley only because I think if I walked away from both conversations, sure, Hayley had a slip up by saying that they did normally hire, but it's still better than hanging out with that weirdo Jacob
he did a
who
great
loves
job.
water parks way too much.
Very enthusiastic. That's probably in the car if someone's like, what do you think of Jacob? You're a really lovely guy. Jeez, he's very interested in water parks, isn't he?
Guys, thanks so much for playing. Well done.
Legends, well done.
See you guys. Haim, obviously people podcast for free, and
Sure.
but all our old shows, if you go to our Hamish Andy app, some people listen to the Hamish Andy app, there's 2,000 shows from yesteryear that people can listen to.
2,000 of the best.
Well, not the best.
Well, 2,000 of the whole lot.
Yeah.
2,000 of the catalogue, and probably 100 of the best.
And I think it's like $7 for the year or something to listen to all of them if you wanted to. It's not a lot. If people
and
want
you wouldn't have time for anything else.
Some people have been going back through that, and you remember, I think it was 2007, 2008, where you accidentally gave the front half of my phone number out in 1 year, and then the next year gave the back half of my phone number out.
I've got alert listeners.
And I received this call yesterday.
Message received yesterday at 4:55 p.m.
Okay, I wasn't expecting this. Is this Andy Lee? I'm listening to your old podcast, and I think I might have stumbled across your number. Anyway, you're probably going to ignore this message, but I'm loving the show. I'm loving going back, and it's been great. Hope you're having a good day, Andy. I won't catch you later, because I'm not going to call this number again. But, yeah, anyway, see ya. Well, my name's Elliot. I'm a really good chit-chat champion. I should put that plug in now while I've got the chance. You should definitely get me on the show. My chit-chat is amazing, even though it's pretty bad now. I wasn't expecting. Anyway, love you guys. You do great work. All right, bye.
I thought, there's no better contestant for Chit Chat Champions.
He's in. Great.
Let's play that now.
Great.
Chitty with your best chat. Natter away. Chit Chat Champion.
For people who don't know this game, we are testing how everyday people go at keeping conversation going in a social situation.
Just keeping the ball in the air. You don't have to be funny. You don't have to be outlandish.
Yep.
You just have to keep the tempo of the conversation going like you do at events, weddings, birthdays, whatever. Any place you've got to make small talk.
And we frown upon heavily. It's not like a rule you can't do it. Should be. with questions. You can't just ask a question back.
Points will be deducted for questions.
Yep.
You gotta be brave enough to step up and take the reins of the conversation.
Elliot joins us, who called me yesterday.
Elliot, well done, mate. Congratulations, ahoy. Welcome to the show.
Ahoy.
Ahoy, Elliot. And we've only had maybe 4 or 5 people ever
Crack the code.
So
well done.
Decode it. Andy's had the same number since we're at uni together, so it's still live.
You should definitely change that, because now you've given away the secret.
Yeah, but I mean, the man hours involved in trawling it, going back to it. I mean, you won't share that. You're not going to share that how you did it. You're not going to share the episodes.
No.
Yeah. Well done, Elliot.
People have got to do the work.
And it was a terrific message, mate, because I loved how you said, not going to call it again, just test it out. It was everything I'd want to hear.
Yeah, it was
my
lovely.
number had got out. Elliot, we know that you rate yourself as a Chit Chat champion. You're against Joel today.
Yeah.
Joel, how are you? Ahoy.
Ahoy, boys. How you doing?
Yeah, very good, Joel. Now, Joel, what do you do in your life that you think helps you with your ability to chit chat right up there with the champs?
Look, I'm not the best, but I've been to a lot of weddings lately, put in a bit of effort with the small talk, so I'm quietly confident.
So he's in form. He's just had a run of hot form, so it's perfect, Ham, that he gets to play in the big leagues just off the back of that.
Now, I know both you guys have heard the segment before, but same rules as always. Andy and I will do an identical conversation. To each of you, you'll be on hold. You won't be able to hear the other guy's attempt, obviously. And we are looking for timing. You're not given a cue. You have to feel it out.
Yep.
That's the fun of this thing. You got to feel it out for when it's your turn to speak in this group of 3. Good luck.
Let's put Elliot on hold.
Yeah.
Let's continue with Joel. You still there, Joel?
Still here. Send me in.
Elliot's gone. Best
Okay.
of luck.
Here we go.
Let's arrive at the party. Oh. Hey guys, I heard that Kiss, the rock band, are touring again at the end of this year.
Oh, great. Yeah, I read that they're back in the makeup now because for a period they didn't wear the makeup.
Yeah, my mate's actually a roadie for that tour. He said he walked past them doing the makeup the other day.
Can't be true.
It's good, Joel. It's alive and it's pretty good.
Show me in the rule book where you said you can't lie.
No, nothing in the rules.
It's awkward.
He
though,
walked past them doing the makeup like that was a thing you'd mentioned, you mate. How's being a roadie going? Great, I walked past the boys doing the makeup the other day.
What I also found amazing is where does that conversation go next? Because we go,
what else has he seen them doing?
Hey, who's your mate? Hey, Joel, bring us a picture. Like all these things. He's
the tour already started. I thought it wasn't until December. A short-term gain in the conversation there, Joel. You got the attention, but I would ultimately learn to long-term demise as you were exposed as a big liar.
Thank you, Joel.
God, I would love to meet some of the weddings you've been at. So what do, Joel? No, I'm actually F-22 Raptor pilot. Yeah, got the new birds. We're having a bit of fun with them, doing a few bombing runs. Oh, you got any pictures? Nah, not allowed to take any.
Joel, well done. We'll put you on hold.
Thanks, boys.
Joel goes on hold and we retrieve Elliot. Elliot, ahoy, you back?
Oh, yes, I'm here.
Beautiful. Joel has he's lodged his attempt. You'll get exactly the same lead-in convo. Good luck, Elliot.
No worries.
Hey guys, I heard that Kiss, the rock band, are touring again later in the year.
Yeah, great. I read that they're back in the makeup this time because for a period they didn't wear the makeup.
They didn't wear the makeup? That's weird. You'd think they would all the time. I'm assuming with tongues like that, they've probably got faces that are a little bit less to be desired.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
You know.
I'm gonna.
You know, don't you, Elliot?
So bad.
You know.
So bad.
Elliot.
You know.
Is that even a phrase, less to be desired?
No.
It's not.
Let's bring Joel back.
Oh, Joel.
Oh, boy.
Elliot, you talked a big game.
We've got an interesting situation here because Joel just flat out lied.
Yeah, Joel lied.
And you took off running and then fell down.
Yeah. I'm going to call it this way, Ham, and obviously we're both judges, so I want to see if you think this is fair. I'm going to give Joel the win because it was coherent, it made sense, and it was confident till the end. Unlike Elliot.
If I come with less confidence, would I have won?
Is that Elliot saying that?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's Elliot saying that.
No, sorry, Elliot. You just kind of.
Well, you started with a question which already put you on the back foot.
And then to buy yourself some time, and then you got less confident with your response as it went up, and then I think you said a made-up word or phrase. So, yeah, you didn't win, but Joel did use a trick, which I think we should ban in future.
A lie?
No. What did he do?
He just lied.
He just lied.
Elliot, he just said his mate was a roadie on the tour and he saw them, his mate told him he saw them doing the makeup the other day.
So, Joel for the win. A
dishonourable win.
A dishonourable win. You can get yourself a token of no value. Elliot, thank you very much for playing, and thanks for the call the other day.
Elliot, if you disagree with the decision, you obviously have the phone number. You know who to call to argue the case after hours.
I've won a lot of Chit Chat champions in my time.
Yeah, good
champion.
Man.
Well done. Thank you, mate.
I'm excited to do this again. First time for 2020. Chit Chat Champions.
Yeah.
It's one of our favourite segments.
Chitney with your best chat. Natter away. Chit Chat Champion.
Everyone knows how this goes. We test people's ability to add the next layer, the next stepping stone in a conversation in an interesting way that keeps the chat up. What are some of the banned manoeuvres, Ando?
You cannot pose a question back to the
stalling.
group.
That's just stalling.
It's got to be statement-based.
Statement-based?
Yeah.
You're adding another tile in the mosaic of the conversation and must be an interesting tile.
We had to have this guy up. Isaac joins us. Ahoy, Isaac.
Ahoy, boys. How are we?
Very good, Isaac. Isaac, do you chit or chat or both in your day-to-day life?
Or, Ham, if I may.
Oh, you've got a reason.
This is why I wanted to get Isaac up for this.
Gotcha.
I'm a barista.
Yep.
I've had like 10 people say I should be a Chit Chat Champions.
Wow.
Very true.
Give the people what they want. Double exclamation mark.
Isaac,
Sounds like me.
That is so. This is off the back of a normal conversation, and then people will just, apropos of nothing, go, "Hey, have you heard the Hamish Andy podcast? They do a segment called Chit Chat Champions. You should be a professional. You're amazing."
Yeah, I've had many conversations, boys, and a lot of my friends are quite strong listeners, and they've said to me, "You'd be great. You'd be great. You'd be great." And then even I've had a friend write in for me, and I said no, and then I decided. Yes. And here I am.
A reluctant hero.
Isaac,
More or less.
Well,
More or less.
Today you'll be up against Keely. Ahoy to you, Keely.
Ahoy, boys. How are you?
Very good, Keely.
I take it you have to converse from day to day as well, but what line of work and what would make you a good chit chatter?
I've just finished up, but I have worked in a call centre for the last 4 years.
Okay. Outbound or inbound?
Outbound, and happy birthday, Andy, as well.
No need.
Thank you, Keely. Appreciate the gesture. Lightening the impossible load on Jack and I.
Well, let's kick things off with Keely then. We're going to put Isaac on hold. What will happen for both of you is I'll start one line of a conversation.
Yep.
Hamish will do the second line, and then it'll be over to you guys.
As you guys well know, there is no cue to start your line of the conversation. Part of the assessment criteria is you must simply judge through tone and tempo of my voice, where's the right time to jump in and instinctively add your next piece of information. As you well know, any pause, any hesitation can really get big on you, and it can absolutely, it will absolutely cripple your chances of winning. Having said that, we wish you the best of luck.
Good luck, Keely.
Let's chat.
Oh, g'day, Ham.
G'day, Ando.
Did you know that the Olympics is going to be in Japan this year?
Yes, absolutely. And obviously Paris after that.
Oh, back in the day, my granddad was actually a coach for the Olympics when they were in Beijing. So I can imagine being in another Asian sort of country. It's going to be quite good again.
An Asian sort of country.
I don't know if
That was great. You started so strong. You started so strong. We're like, geez, this is amazing. Straight out of the bat, we've got a great anecdote. But you hit that critical junction where people go, but where am I going with this? I've burst out of the pits, but where am I driving?
I lost my way.
Yeah. You lost a little bit.
Speed wobbles. I would only say speed wobbles.
You still probably made it into corner one fine.
Keely.
I was under pressure because I'm up against a requested champion, apparently.
That's true.
10 time requested.
Keely, was my instinct correct, though? You started out with a lie?
No, it was true.
Oh, your dad is actually.
Straight away, you did the right thing.
My granddad.
A granddad, a coach at the Beijing Olympics. Well, that's amazing. What was he coaching?
Swimming coach.
Swimming coach.
Oh, Laurie Lawrence?
No, but I've met him.
Yeah, okay, lovely.
Well done, Keely.
Well done,
Okay. Well, gee, that's very good. Okay, we're going to put Keely back on hold. Isaac is back. Are you there, Isaac?
I'm there.
Your opponent has registered their... Did you say I'm there?
Sorry. Unfair amount of giggles for me.
Okay.
No, pressure's off. You're ready to go.
Your opponent
Yeah.
has recorded their go. Good luck, buddy.
Thank you.
Oh, g'day, Ham.
G'day, Andy.
You know, the Olympics this year, it's going to be in Japan.
Yep. And obviously Paris after that.
Oh, wow. That's a big change of places. From what was the first one?
He's still alive. He's over there.
Okay, that's it, Jack.
Okay. Great job.
Thank you.
That's good.
Keely.
Good.
Keely, we're going
How
to
do
bring
you
her back.
feel, Isaac?
I feel really, really good about that. Thanks.
Okay. Keely,
It was
you
tough
wouldn't
going.
have heard that, but I'm afraid you've won.
Oh, really?
So easily. And I
Keely,
know you
yeah.
had your own little falter, but Isaac, what happened to you, mate? Did it get big on you? Talk us through it. It's different, isn't it? It's different in game situation.
I couldn't hear you guys totally well.
Oh, yeah.
Right. I mean, you did pick up
And-
the 2 places. You did pick up
No,
the...
I lost the first place to overtake you there, but it wasn't my best work. I've been out of the game for too long, obviously.
Haven't been talking.
I haven't been talking but this is my first conversation today, so I haven't talked very much lately.
Cold barrel shoot.
I've got a cold barrel. Spot on.
Isaac, thank you very much. Keely,
fun to play.
It
congratulations.
is fun to play. That's absolutely the spirit, mate. We loved having you on.
We're going to send Keely
you know,
a token of no value.
yeah, Keely, you get a token of no value.
And Isaac gets nothing.
Isaac, you
Yay.
simply get the pleasure of hearing this back when it goes out on the podcast and indeed watching the Olympics in Tokyo and Moscow and noting to yourself, I knew they were different places. They are very different places.
Quite
Tell all
far
my friends
apart.
about it. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Pleasure.
Bye-bye. Hey, and we love this game. We pit two people against each other. Never fails.
Never fails. Something that should be very, very easy, which is the art of conversation, or not even conversation, really. That is an art.
Yeah.
But chit-chat.
Yeah.
Chit-chat is more of a casual skill
Yep.
that doesn't get appreciated as much as it should. This is where we put people in a high-pressure situation
Yeah.
to gauge how well they are at maintaining a conversation without asking a question. Can they add something interesting by picking up naturally on the thread of a conversation?
Chit me with your best chat. Natter away. Chit Chat Champion.
It's actually not just keeping the ball in the air. It's moving the ball a little bit further downfield.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not, and you can't just pass the ball back. We want the ball to progress a little bit.
Bianca joins us. Ahoy to you, Bianca.
Ahoy.
Ahoy, Bianca. You fancy yourself as pretty good on the chat?
Yeah, I'm a bit rusty. I used to be a checkout chick. So,
of course, right.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then I worked in childcare, so every evening I'd have to, talk to the parents about how great their kid
Oh,
is.
that's
and-
professional.
That's good. But also, your day to day, you do lose a lot of your conversation skill because you're talking to kids, doing kind of, congratulating them on putting a bear in a box and stuff like that. So,
Something like that.
yes.
you lower your chat IQ
Yep.
to their level.
But
so
then,
do you go
she'd be
soft?
taking it well up with the checkout chick. So she's balancing it out with both jobs.
Interesting.
I'll
It'll
say.
be interesting to see how that plays in the game.
You'll be against Ricky. Ahoy to you, Ricky.
Ahoy, boys. How are you?
Yeah,
Very good, Rick.
What's your chat like, mate?
Oh, mate, I think I've got it on Bianca here, but I don't want to go too confident too early. I've been in sales for a long time, car sales, account manager for radio sales. So, we know that's a lot of chit-chat there. Got to keep the ball rolling.
Yeah, there's
Got
some
to keep the ball
conversation.
rolling. An unforgiving and vital job. You're the heroes of the radio world. Ricky, a lot of chat looking at a car. You focused on the car, or are you more trying to make a personal
Nah.
connection?
It's all about the people. It's all about saying, well, I don't do that anymore, and that's probably why I'm no good at it. But it's all about just talking about them, finding out about their day. I'm sick of looking at cars. I look at that all day. I just want to know about them.
Yeah.
How can this car solve your problems? Okay.
Ricky, we'll put you on hold. We'll start with Bianca.
Yep.
Ricky seemed confident. Bianca, are you ready to go?
Ready.
Rules are the same for each person. You won't be able to hear each other's conversations, but as always, Andy begins the conversation. I will then add one piece of information, and Bianca, you just have to use your own radar to know when to pick up the chat and to make sure you add something interesting. It's not a question after my bit of information. Good luck.
No worries.
Oh, hi, Ham.
G'day, Ando.
I hear that the World Cup cricket for the men is not going to be played this year.
Yeah, I think it's going to be 2022.
Ah, interesting. Can I get you guys another drink and we'll hit back in a few minutes?
To leave. The first person who's tried to leave the conversation.
You did try and go, Bianca. Not a cricket fan?
Oh, damn it. I'll
That's okay.
put that to lack of human interaction for a while.
That's okay. This is good practice for us. You haven't lost yet.
You haven't lost yet.
At the moment, you are in the lead.
We'll put you on hold. Ricky, are you back?
I'm here.
Okay,
Right,
Ricky,
you haven't
good
heard
luck.
how Bianca went.
Good
but
luck.
Tell you what, you've got some beating to do.
Oh, geez.
You have the same rules as Bianca, of course. Andy will say something. I will add something using your own intuition. You decide when to jump in and add something that's not a question.
Thank you.
Good luck. Oh, hey, Ham.
G'day, mate.
I hear that the World Cup for the men in the cricket, it's not going to be happening this year.
Yeah, postponed till 2022.
Tell you what, Steve Smith, he will be distraught. I don't know if you guys watched the test, but Steve Smith is a marvellous cricketer and he loves it. He's backed in his sleep. Although I wouldn't be recommending doing that either. What do you think?
Pretty good run on. It was almost like watching someone base jump. Just go. When's he going to pull the chute? And you pulled it with a what do you think right before impact.
Bianca,
I left it late.
You did leave it late. That's why it was exciting.
Bianca, are you back as well?
Yeah, I'm here.
Bianca, we probably do have to give it to Ricky,
Yeah.
although
He was a little bit like a runaway trolley, though. He was gathering speed and started wobbling.
It was a wild amount of information he poured out in a short period of time. And as soon as he walked away, Ando, if that was you and I in real life,
Yeah, we would have gone.
whoa, absolute machine gun convo from Ricky.
Ricky needs to lay up the vodka Red Bulls at this particular party.
That's enough, Ricky. But still, you have taken it out. It's not. It's if you can't win with quality, you certainly win with quantity.
Well done, buddy. We'll send you a token of no value.
Thanks, boys.
Hey, a lot of people have gone to hamishandy.com to contact us. We really appreciate it. Also filling out the very important podcaster form.
Often people will hear something on the show and they'll contribute, which we, of course, love.
Yep. We've had a lot of people coming forward.
One thing that gets people,
Yeah.
I think people hear this sport and they are leaping off the couch to play. And that is, of course, Chit Chat Champion.
Chitney with your best chat. Natter away. Chit Chat Champion.
The ultimate arena to test how good you are at keeping up conversation in a social environment.
It's a sport we all play, but no other show has had the guts to test it. And we have, Ando.
Yeah.
If you've not heard it before, the rules are simple. You cannot ask a question. We are gauging how well you judge the moment and the content of a conversation that you're unaware of to come in and add something to the conversation that moves it further down the field.
Joining us today, Zoe and Mary. Ahoy to you both.
Ahoy, boys.
Starting with you, Mary, you said, I believe I could be your next Chit Chat champion in your correspondence. Why do you say that?
Well, I've worked in retail for quite some time now. My particular store, it's pretty known for its chatty nature, so I think I'm pretty all right.
Yeah.
Better than the average human.
What store was that?
General Pants.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm an alumni, Mary.
Yeah.
Worked there when I was 21.
I'm trying to get them on the rewards card.
Yeah, I mean, do you still get stuffies?
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Main reason we work there. But yeah, a lot of when someone comes in there, they're like, g'day, mate. How's your day? What are you doing on the weekend? You
Yes.
need some
Exactly
three-quarter
right.
pants.
What?
I mean, I did work there in 2001, so that was our vibe.
Zoe has also said ahoy to Hamish Andy and the unsung hero Jack.
Oh, he's
I
not
don't know
unhung.
why he's unsung.
Sorry, Jack.
Hi, Zoe. He's not unhung, as Hamish
Hey,
said.
Jack.
Why do you think you'd be
coats.
great as a Chit Chat champion?
Well, I'm a physiotherapist, and I beg to say that I don't think there's a better profession that's more ready for this task.
Of course.
Yeah.
So much small talk and just making people feel a bit at ease when they're, jackets off or they're showing their bung leg or something.
Exactly. I mean, Andy should know what it's like with a tight thoracic. So
yeah. Haven't had that looked at for a while.
A lot of problems with
Hamish
tight
knows
thoracic.
what it's like because he goes for these type of therapies every week. He just on rotation, physio, chiro,
Prehab.
whatever. Prehab, is
Prehab.
it?
I've got to vibe my
I've got
left
a
knee.
friend of ours,
could blow
Mike,
out.
who's an osteopath, said, Haim keeps coming to me and I don't need him. He keeps
It's a nice
rocking
chat.
up.
I'm the Chit Chat champion with Mike.
So I think Haim's gone to someone different. You want someone who keeps wanting you to come back, don't you?
I prefer with Mike. I just go, mate. I know you're an osteo. I know you went to uni. You're a doctor and all that, but just light deep tissue.
All right, guys. Hami's going to kick off the conversation today. We're going to put Mary on hold. Yeah. Zoe, you'll be up first. Good luck picking your moment to come in. You can't ask a question as part of the chat.
So have to come in and provide a statement that hopefully is a stepping stone to good further conversation or a fact or an, you
got it. Thank you.
You get it.
Good luck, everybody.
Oh, g'day, Ando.
Okay, man.
Hey, see the rumours? New iPhone in September.
Oh, I'm going to wait till October at least before I buy a new one.
Yeah, well, personally, I'm a Samsung fan. I mean, iPhone's got all the glitz and glory, but Samsung's just really practical, and especially for you, Andy, I feel like, for those OCD people, it actually works really well, just mixing everything together.
Not bad. What do you mean by mixing everything?
What really was just the last 10 metres of the marathon that were questionable.
What do you mean by mixing everything together?
Yeah, that probably wasn't put too well, but I feel like the synchronicity between the Samsung and the computer and all those different apps just works a lot better than
syncing everything together. Yeah,
the old mixing everything together. Excuse me, guys, I'm going to plug the old phone in and mix it all together.
Not
that was good.
She was great.
Yeah, it was like a wobble, a sprint,
and
then just lost it.
Lost at the end. Which is people find the dismount
trying to land it is hard. It is. It's exciting. It's probably like being on a hang glider.
Yeah.
It really is. Like taking off is scary, flying is fun. Then landing
back to terrifying.
You think, what am I doing up here?
Exactly. All right, we're going to put Zoe on hold.
Zoe on hold, Mary.
Yep.
Okay, Mary, the deal here. When you sense the moment, add your piece of the conversation. Good luck.
I'm ready.
Oh, g'day, Ando.
Oh, g'day, mate.
Cheer the rumour, new iPhone in September.
Oh, I think I'm going to wait till at least October before I purchase one.
Wait, no bloody way. What's that? I didn't even know what you said.
Oh, right. Was it hard to hear, was it?
It was.
Okay, well, it's going to be hard to go again. I don't think we can. I think part of the conversation is hearing, I think.
God.
But if I said to you, and again, you've lost, but if I said to you, I'm going to wait till October before I purchase my new iPhone, what would you say?
I'd be like, I'm actually doing the exact same thing. I was actually about to go to Optus today, and so should I wait for the new iPhone or should I get that 11 Pro?
Would have been good.
No, I didn't even hear the iPhone part.
I know. Yeah,
it began to sound a bit like a question. Throwing it back to the group. Should I wait? Should I go?
And it was.
I think we have to take the first penalty kick. I do understand. We've never had one of these before.
Never had a glitch.
But by the same token, I think the aggressiveness of the...
Yeah, sorry, what was that?
For a polite chit-chat at a party, I don't know if that would have gone down well regardless.
Exactly. A token of no value goes to Zoe. Congratulations.
Oh, yay. Thank you so much, guys.
Mary, you'll be able to listen back to it. Zoe did fumble at the end. The door was open for you if your ears were working.
So it was a great chance. You're gonna kick yourself when you listen back to it, but you never know. We might go on the road one day and do
You know what we should do?
A round robin.
We should give Mary a chance to come back. I know we don't. Please. I know they do that in Sail the Century. It's normally for the winner.
By the end of the year, Mary,
the loser comes back.
I could just feel the pain, the anguish. We will get you back on by the end of the year.
Yep.
Fantastic.
We won't allow. I didn't hear that. at the end.
You may need to go to Optus straight away and get that new phone.
We've heard rumours that your phone's on the fritz, and it could be the case.
Haim, we love doing this, don't we?
It's our favourite game, Ando.
Yeah.
It's the conversational equivalent of giving someone a penalty kick in the World Cup.
Yeah.
You should get it.
But under the pressure.
All you can think about is, what if I don't get it? I'll be the guy that didn't get the penalty in the World Cup.
It's a game that's designed to sort the best conversationalists away from those who aren't.
Yep.
It's Chit Chat Champions. Let's jump into it.
Chit me with your best chat. Natter away. Chit Chat Champion.
The premise is simple. Andy, you and I have an identical conversation 2 times. The contestants play each other. They cannot hear the other person's attempt. All you have to do we don't tell you when you have to start talking. I will say one thing. You will say one thing, Andy. And then the contestants have to, purely off vibe and natural conversational timing skill, then add something to the conversation. Can't be a question. And you can't say, sorry, I didn't hear
it. People have been writing in a lot to play. Kevin joins us today. Kevin, ahoy to you.
Ahoy, boys.
Ahoy, Kev. How would you rate your chat game?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say about 9.5.
That's high. Yeah, great. Yeah. And why? What in life has given you that skill?
I've got this natural talent where whenever I get bored, I go on Wikipedia and I just look up things. So I can usually force myself into a conversation off what I read off Wikipedia.
Building up a bank.
Well trained.
That's it, yeah.
Well trained rather than just a natural gift. He's put the hard work in. That's very interesting. You need both, probably.
Perspiration, not inspiration.
Yes. Sam, you'll be up against Kevin. Ahoy to you, Sam.
Ahoy, boys. Happy birthday, Andy.
No need. And
vocal cords sound well warm there, Sam.
Warmed up, ready to go. 3 hours of chitting and chatting.
Okay.
Well, exhausted. That is a long warm-up.
So, Sam, in your day-to-day life, where do you feel that you best or you most require the best chit-chat?
Oh, I'm a TV producer, so doing sales, got to talk a lot of chit to people, a lot of chit, bit of chat.
Yeah. You favour chit over chat?
I prefer the chit over the chat.
Yeah.
Let's see what you pull out today.
Okay, Sam, you'll go second, so you'll be on hold. You won't be able to hear the conversation. Kevin, you step up to the plate. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Best of luck.
Here we go. G'day, Ander.
Okay.
Did you hear there's rumours the new biggest roller coaster in the world is about to be built in Singapore?
The oldest wooden roller coaster is in Melbourne.
Wow, that's amazing. So, funny thing, roller coasters, my first one ever was in Legoland in Anaheim in California. I remember I was about 4 years old. My dad took me on thinking, it's just a normal ride, like a little teacup ride to get at your carnivals. Instead, hopped on little Legoland. I was about 4 years old. Just for the height thing, was all good. On through thinking, all sweet. Jumped on. Honestly, the scariest moment of my life. Since then, I've been reluctant to go on any roller coaster. But now that I am an adult, I've figured out it's not about the going down, it's about the way going up. Going up and the build momentum, and you can get that feeling in your chest. Wow. I think everyone has that feeling.
Kevin, you might have we joined in the conversation.
This is a filibuster.
You did brilliantly, but it's meant to be like if you're at a party, do you think that would have been...
I was trying to tell my own personal experiences.
No, it was great.
You did, but I just feel...
Were you ending on something like a bit metaphorical, and just like in life, it's actually the way up that's the scariest, not the way down?
Kevin, all I'm going to say is the game isn't how long can I talk for. Yep. The game is really... You did brilliantly. Just go.
No, it was amazing. As a military analogy here, you just went full automatic, spraying into the jungle rather than maybe just picking your shots.
Yeah. And my point is, it's judged on basically at a party would that experience finish, and would we go, is that guy a weirdo?
9 out of 10 we would say is a weirdo.
Yeah.
I cannot fault the sheer volume of words that you managed to get into the air in such a short amount of time.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Words per minute were like just through the roof.
Certainly I'd avoid you. I would say, I'm going to grab a drink.
Well, I wouldn't even go that far. I would just say, I feel like I've had a fair bit with Kev tonight. Better go and hang out with some other people.
Oh, in the Uber home, you'd be talking about me.
Oh, we would.
Yeah.
It would be like,
maybe not glowingly from my perspective.
that guy's on an absolute hair trigger. Give him a nudge and he just exploded into conversation.
Certainly.
You didn't freeze, I'll give you that.
Very impressive. Not a deer in the headlights moment, more a deer running straight at us.
That deer was waiting for the car.
Okay, Kevin, we'll put you on hold. And over to Sam. Sam, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, mate.
Lovely, Sam. All right, Kev's had his shot. Here we go. G'day, Andy.
Hey, mate.
Hey, there's rumours that the new world's biggest roller coaster is about to be built in Singapore.
Oh, the oldest wooden roller coaster is in Melbourne.
Oh, really? Well, I hope they don't have any incidents like they had up at Dreamland. That was a bit of a bad incident. So, I don't want to worry what would happen on a wooden roller coaster.
No.
Blow the old horn there.
Crash and burn. I've missed the penalty.
True. We all hope that. We all do.
You
hope
called
that.
Dreamworld Dreamland, which was
I don't know if you did that for legal reasons, so you can't.
It certainly would have been a mood downer.
Yeah.
Because obviously that was a catastrophic event at Dreamworld. I'm going to say, Sam, we didn't really want to hear more of the conversation.
That was an unlucky. It was an unlucky piece of word association, wasn't it? In the head, that can happen sometimes.
Sam, when you started talking about it, did you know this isn't right?
Yeah. Well, I knew exactly. I knew straight away it wasn't right, but I can't say my roller coaster knowledge is up there with the best of them.
Unlucky.
That's okay.
An unlucky area for the old brain to have gone to, because the brain is like an assistant handing you cue cards, and when you're at the podium and you get that cue card, you look at it. Wow, okay, that's what he's telling me to say.
That's exactly what happened.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you for acknowledging it. But Kevin, it makes you the winner. Congratulations. A token of no value goes out to you, mate.
Thank you, boys. Appreciate it.
No, well done, Kev.
And great short acceptance speech. Hey, a flurry of people over the government-mandated 3-month break were writing in saying, give me a shot at Chit Chat Champions.
Yep.
Well, obviously we had busy shows early, but it's time, I think.
It's time, Andrew, to test people's ability to execute small talk flawlessly.
Yep.
As we always say, the rules are you can't just ping back with a question. You have to add something to the conversation.
Yes.
Andy and I will have the identical piece of small talk with each other. We won't indicate when it's your turn to talk. That's part of the skill of being good at small talk. You identify the right gap and you approach it with gusto and something that's interesting enough to kick the conversation along.
We've got two competitors standing by, so let's jump into it.
Chit me with your best chat. Natter away. Chit Chat Champion.
Dane, ahoy to you, Dane.
Ahoy, boys. Ahoy, number 6.
Hey, good one, Dano.
Dane, what work or hobby do you have that requires excellent chit-chat?
As a job, I'm a physiotherapist, so quite big on the small talk.
And a lot of face-down chat too.
Yeah.
So you'll be good at this. You have practiced. Sorry, your clients are face down. I don't know how you do it, Dane. Maybe you lie down next to them for solidarity.
Very progressive physiotherapist. Yeah.
Obviously, knowing that you'll save your knees and your hips if you lie down too while you treat them.
Well, you're so good. I'll do this no look.
But you're facing a similar thing here, Dan, because you'd be good at chit chat with no facial cues.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you don't get the eyebrow, you don't get the head nod, you don't get any of the things you get in real life. And that's what you need in Chit Chat Champions. It is a purely audio format. So I like your chances.
You've obviously probably done a bit of physio on a lot of sports people as well.
Yeah, sport is probably our niche area, yep.
And they are good under clutch situations. So maybe during that kind of chat, he's got a few pointers with regards to being under pressure. Well done, Dane. Connor, Dane is your opponent. Ahoy to you, Connor.
Hey, how are we going? Hamish Andy and the recording master.
Very good, Connor. Now
I detect a bit of Irish.
Detect an Irish lilt, which puts you genetically in the top 1% of talkers globally.
Like Kenyans running.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I mean, it's just you've just got the skills, the gift of the gab, the crack.
Yeah.
Connor,
Yeah.
what do you do? What do you do day to day?
I'm a tennis coach.
Again, both physio and coaching, you require the small talk. This is going to be a good battle.
I'll put it this way. You're both in situations where you it's in your professional interest not to let conversation lag.
Yeah.
It's kind of the onus is on you to keep the chat up.
Yep.
Because you can't just be a coach not chatting.
No.
And you can't be a physio that's decided not to talk.
Okay, we're going to put Connor on hold. Dane, you're up first. You'll both receive the same conversation. Are you ready, Dane?
I am ready.
Good luck.
Oh, good, Ando.
Hey, man.
I was reading an article the other day in a magazine that's saying there's no real reason we eat 3 meals a day.
Oh, recently I've just gone down to 2.
No, I'm a big 3 meal man myself. Got to have brekkie, lunch, dinner.
Why?
I just reckon they're essential. I get too hungry by lunch if I don't have brekkie.
Oh, jeez. One of our better ones, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I was hoping for not even a chance to giggle at you, which is our favourite part of this.
I mean, it was good. I will say critically, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the performance, Dane. Critically...
Really? Okay.
It didn't kick... There's nothing wrong with it. Few missed opportunities for it to be outstanding.
Didn't wow us.
And didn't kick the conversation that far down the road. It's an interesting...
I'm hoping for a bomb on the other end.
You've absolutely registered a solid score.
Which normally is more than you need.
Yeah. If it was downhill skiing, it's like, okay, you've done one flip. You can be beaten, obviously, for the gold, but if the next guy lands on his head, you've absolutely got it in the can. Okay, good luck, Dane.
Okay, Dane's on hold. Connor, have we got you back, Connor?
Yep. Yeah, here.
You didn't hear any of that, did you?
No, I did not. It's a very long hold.
Yeah, it can be nervous on the bench. Good luck, Connor.
Yeah.
And I was reading in a magazine the other day that there's no real reason we have 3 meals a day.
Oh, I've recently gone down to 2.
It's interesting that you go down to 2, Andy. I'd recommend probably a 5. I think Jack would probably be on a 5 meal as well since he's bulking at the moment. But me personally, I always stick with 4. Breakfast in the morning, couple of snacks in the day, and then things to go on for dinner.
It's a good recovery, a nice long piece of chat. Connor, self-analysis,
Connor, how'd you feel about it?
Yeah, very, very nervy on the start. I feel I'd go with the personal knowledge, and then yeah, I did in at the end. I felt I finished strong, but don't know if I
it was definitely an interesting one because it was sort of attack Andy, a little bit of like few barbs at Andy, then a big barb at Jack, and then just sort of pull back into defence with a nice personal anecdote at the end. But by that stage, the conversation had been going for quite a while.
If it was a swimming race, you missed the start, didn't you? Mm-hmm. But boy, did you! Yeah, you missed the start.
Everyone else dove in, and I was the one already in the pool ready to push off.
Which is strange with everyone dived in and you were already in the pool.
Yeah.
I thought it was backstroke.
I was ready to go.
I thought it was backstroke.
I would say also then, having missed the start, tried way too hard to make up for it.
Yep.
It was still both very gallant attempts.
It was good. But it was like watching a swimmer try a few different strokes during the race.
See which one works best.
And then you did sort of come home with freestyle, which is the preferred stroke for speed.
So, Dane, of course, the winner today. A token of no value heads Dane's way. Congratulations, Dane.
A really good try, Connor. That was great. That was good chit. Real top quality chit chat from both.
Absolutely.
Just a nice solid performance there from Dane. Loved it. Thank you, fellas.
Pam, we haven't done this for a while, but a couple of people have put their hand up for it, which is very exciting. Let's jump into it.
Chit me with your best chat. Natter away. Chit Chat Champion.
How good are you at keeping the ball in the air during conversation? Ollie wrote in, Ham, and he said, the game Chit Chat Champions, people are always proclaiming how good they are due to their places of work and previous experience. However, they end up being pretty shit at the game. I propose selecting me, a night fill worker at Coles, where I don't have any interaction with anyone.
Oh, so he saves up his chat.
Yes, that's what he's saying. Being an inexperienced chit chatter, it could be an experiment to send me in. And we're going to do that today.
He's so excited to talk to people, we won't be able to stop him.
We think that might be the case. Ollie, ahoy to you.
Ahoy, boys. Happy birthday, Andy.
No need.
Good stuff. Ollie, off to a flyer.
Oh, haven't followed up. Well, It's okay.
Resting on his laurels. That's all right. The race is a long one. You'll get back in the peloton.
You're going to be up against Maddie today. Maddie, ahoy to you.
Ahoy, boy.
Maddie, you say you'll be so good at Chit Chat Champions. You're a midwife, usually stuck in the room for 12 hours with a couple.
Yeah, and I have to make them like me because it's the most important day of their life.
True.
So
Yes,
I'm
absolutely.
putting the hard yards in.
Aside from a hole in one for golfers.
This is a hole out of one out of a hole.
Yeah, second best.
So,
Yes.
so there's holes in ones and there's ones out of holes, and they're both special days.
All right, this is great. So, Maddie, you're equipped.
Yes.
Ollie, you're coming in with just unbridled energy because you don't get to see anyone on your night shift at Coles.
Now, the way you guys know the way this works, but for people stumbling across this for the first time, Andy and I will simply have a conversation. We will have part of a conversation. We will not tell you when it's your turn to talk. We believe being an expert at the art of small talk is about timing and sensing the right window to jump in with your piece of the conversation. It cannot be a question. That simply buys you time. It has to add meaningful structure and advance the topic of conversation some distance down the field. Whoever advances the ball furthest shall be deemed the Chit Chat winner.
They both get the exact same conversation. We're going to put Ollie on hold first. Send in Maddie. Ollie won't be able to hear the questions. Are you ready to go, Maddie?
I am ready, boys.
Let's play.
There we go.
All right.
Oh, g'day, Andy.
Hey, mate.
Hey, you know what? Thinking of taking up swimming again. I want to swim 1 kilometre by the end of the year.
Wow. I've got a coach in mind if you need it.
Oh, boys, I'm the worst swimmer in the world, but I can surf. You made a surfing song about wanting to learn how to surf. I could teach you.
Not bad.
Oh,
not
bad.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, you did feel confident.
I felt it. You were good.
I think if I was at the
as soon
party...
as swimming came up, I'm like, yes.
Oh, good. Okay. If I was at the party, Maddie, I'd go, gee... exciting. Like there was an exuberance to your chat, which I think would be maybe ever so slightly off-putting in a party situation, but certainly a great foot forward.
And I suppose you've got to sort of weigh up, how much of a big deal was that for me to open up about swimming and want to share that. And it was shut down quite quickly and switched. The topic was switched.
Yeah.
But the good news for you is...
I said I was bad at swimming, so that might make you feel better about yourself.
That is a nice piece of sharing. Yeah, no, I'm happy with that. It was good. It was a good effort.
Well done, Maddie. We'll put you on hold. Will be tough to beat, I reckon. But in comes Ollie now. Ollie, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Let's jump
Okay,
into
Ollie.
it.
G'day, Andy.
Here you go, mate.
Hey, I'm thinking of taking up swimming again. I'm going to swim 1 kilometre by the end of the year.
Oh, I can put you in touch with the coach if you need.
Yeah, swimming's a pretty good sport. They just had the Olympic trials, actually. I don't know if you guys saw that. There was a singer who just missed out. Cody Simpson was his name, I think.
Cody Simpson is his name. Ollie, you were also good. This is a tough one. I mean, do we send down another topic, Ham?
A tie.
A tie.
We've never had a tie before. They're both pretty good chit chatters.
Yeah. Let's go
to another topic. We'll fire it away. Okay, Ollie, you get
to go first this time. Maddie back on hold.
Sounds good.
Oh, g'day, Andy.
G'day, mate.
How often are you using the brush in the toilet when you do a poo?
Never. I never use it.
Yeah, I'm the same, Ando. Never use the brush in the toilet. Just let someone else do it, I think. Oh, not my job.
No, I don't think that's what Andy meant. I think Andy's more saying he's a clean pooer.
I'm not leaving things.
Do it on the floor. Easier for them to pick up.
Nah, I'll leave it.
Okay.
That is interesting, Ollie. We learned a bit about you in the chat.
That was good content, maybe not so much.
Yeah. Certainly memorable. We'll leave the party going.
Okay.
Ollie's grub.
Let's leave it for someone else. Must be nice. Okay, we're going to put Ollie back on hold. Maddie, are you ready to go?
I'm ready, boys. I could do this all day, I reckon.
Okay, great, Maddie. Yes, so you've probably heard by now, Althea, that there was a tie-break situation. Okay. G'day, Ando.
G'day, Hank.
Hey, how often are you using the brush in the toilet when you do a poo?
Never have to.
Oh, never. I've done 2 today. Haven't used it once.
Good flex.
Thanks.
Unless you have diarrhea, I suppose. In which case, how are you diarrheaing and not using the brush? Probably more interesting. Probably, I think you might have the win for me there, Maddie, because it sparks more. I'm fascinated by how you've done too. So they're obviously of a good consistency, and you didn't need the brush. Whereas with Ollie, if he's coming back on the line now, with Ollie, it was more of just a high eyebrows and everyone take a sip of their drink, which was
uncomfortable with the poo talk.
It was a little uncomfortable with Ollie, but yours, I don't know why or how, but it had more intrigue to it. It was a tough tiebreaker. You were both sensational. A token of no value goes out to you, Maddie, and Ollie. Thanks very much for coming on the show.
No problem.
Thanks, boys.
outstanding stuff. Fast and loose, Ol.
Haim, we haven't played this for a while, so it is time.
Chit me with your best chat. Natter away. Chit Chat Champion.
Whom is the best at small talk? A lot of people put their hand up and say, pick me, pick me. I am very good at small talk. We all know the rules by now. Andy and I will have a brief two-handed conversation. You must then use your instinct and your cunning and your timing to join the conversation, not asking a question.
Can't ask a question.
But adding an interesting piece of the conversation to progress it down the field.
We like people to picture themselves at a party where they don't really know anyone, but they've sauntered up to a conversation.
That's where you need the skills the most.
At this exact moment. And how good are you at endearing yourself to your new colleagues or friends?
Yeah, you basically want the group that you've joined to go, glad this person came along. The level of chat has increased.
Armand joins us. Ahoy to you, Armand.
Ahoy, boys.
Armand, what line of work are you in, and does it require good chat?
So I used to work at the airport for Singapore Airlines. This is pre-COVID. But now I'm in the transport industry and hospitality industry as well.
Jacqueline, you were taking on Armand today. Ahoy to you, Jacqueline.
Ahoy, boys. How's that, Andy?
No need. What makes you feel that you have good chat?
I used to be a tour guide, and the tours were 2 weeks, so 2 weeks worth of non-repeating.
2 weeks to it, like a Kentucky.
It's a long time. In minutes, ages.
Like it's a Kentucky type setup. Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, Amazon tours. So when people are walking in, they hated it. So it's got to be upbeat.
Yep.
Oh, it's walking tour.
And also, if you're having a fun time on the tour, like if you're an extrovert, you've got good chat as a guest on the tour, you've probably made friends and you're not talking to the guy. So you're probably left with the strugglers conversationally of the group because you have to talk to them.
All right, let's put Jacqueline on hold. Let's start with Armand. Armand, are you ready to go?
Yep, good to go, boys.
Jacqueline can't hear you. And Haim, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Hey, Ham, did you get those ASICs you ordered?
Oh, they're actually Adidas. But yeah, got them 2 days ago.
ASICs are actually perfect. Couple of years ago, I used to do wrestling, Greco-Roman, and my preferred shoes were ASICs. Definitely, the grip on the ASICs are very good. Plus, they look really sexy.
Wow. Well, I actually got Adidas.
Well, Armand...
Fat storm, though. An absolute storm.
Yeah. Armand, in retrospect, you reckon you came off a bit strong when you just
and possibly as a secret ASIC salesman.
When you've just joined a group and you finish with how sexy they look. But how do you rate the chat? I mean, it did feel fairly forced to me at some points.
Well, I could have gone deeper, but then, it would have just spiraled to a whole different conversation. But I think I did pretty good.
Okay.
No, I could have gone more deep into wrestling, but, we'll just leave it at that.
But again, we weren't talking about wrestling at all.
I suppose it's about keeping the ball in the air, like team effort.
Yeah, but I think to me, if I was chatting to you, I would have gone, hey, but we weren't talking about wrestling.
But those were my preferred shoes for wrestling.
No. It's true. It's true. Yeah, okay.
Controversial decision to argue it back, but you've got it.
Armand, well done.
Thank
you. Okay. Hey, we're putting Armand on hold and we're going to Jacqueline. Jacqueline, are you there?
Ready.
You will be put in the exact same conversational situation as Armin just faced. Good luck. Oh, g'day, Hayne.
Hey,
Did you get those ASICs you ordered?
I was actually at Adidas, but yeah, got them 2 days ago.
Wow, I heard Michael Jordan sometimes wears them. Oh, no.
I hadn't heard that. I think didn't he make Nike?
He's a long-term,
largest
multi-million-dollar contract with Nike.
I heard he's got a new contract.
It's actually it's a good conversational tool to do a bit of I heard. Might not be true, but I heard.
Maybe, we don't know.
Jacqueline, how do you feel you went?
Look, not very well.
Yeah. I think the giveaway was when you went, oh, no.
Yeah, and threw your drink in your own face. Well, Jacqueline, we love the confidence, and it was actually a good trick, I think, for anyone looking to play when they're back out there.
Yeah.
And I heard is always a good conversational tactic. But
Armin, I didn't think you were spectacular, but you've won this week. Congratulations, mate.
Thanks, boys.
And keep up the Greco-Roman wrestling.
Keep up the wrestling, and don't you dare let anyone tell you what your favourite shoes are or aren't, unless that's true.
Thanks, boys.
A token of no value going your way, buddy. Hayne, probably for the last time this year, we've got to play this game. For those that think they're very good at small talk, it's...
Chitney with your best chat. Natter away. Chit Chat Champion.
Two people have come forth.
A lot of people volunteer for this game because it's one of those ones where it just sounds easier than it is.
Mm.
We all think taking a penalty shot shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah.
Simply put it in the corner away from the keeper. But when it's the World Cup final, things feel a little bit different. And that's what we try and emulate here on Chit Chat Champion, really building up the pressure to see how good people's small talk game is. The way this works is Andy will usually say something.
Mm-hmm.
I will then respond. We don't tell you when it's your turn to go. You've got to vibe it out, and you have to add to the conversation. Can't be a question in a way that is interesting, doesn't take up a disproportionate amount of airtime, and really announces your arrival into the conversation as a worthy third member.
Yeah, like, oh, phew, want to hear more from this guy.
Okay, yeah, interesting point. Then you feel like, we would feel like we have to continue the conversation past that. It's tough art. It's a really tough art, the art of conversation, that hasn't stopped two brave souls from volunteering, Ando.
Daniel, ahoy to you.
Ahoy, fellas. How are you?
Good. Daniel,
mate.
what do you do for a job?
I work as a lab dental technician.
Ooh. Oh, lab technician. Great. What are you working on in the lab at the moment?
Working on 3D printing and printing out teeth for people and clients around Australia.
Oh, printing out teeth. So if you lose a tooth, you can just knock one up for us.
We can. If you want us to, we can do that for you fellas. We also make appliances for orthodontics around Australia.
Okay.
Gorgeous.
Okay. Well, good chat. I take it you wouldn't talk to that many people, just lab buddies. But Daniel's going to be competing against Sam today. Sam.
But they might make a fake mouth out of the teeth. Chat and natter away.
Sam, ahoy to you.
Ahoy, boys. Hello, Six.
Hello. Sam, what in your life is the arena where you're often needing small talk and you're great at it?
I work in disability support, so constantly one-on-one with people, a couple of non-verbals as well, so constantly chit-chatting away.
Yeah, so it's on you sometimes, and you're happy to run with the ball.
Well, good luck, Sam. We're going to put you on hold so you won't be able to hear Daniel. Daniel, you ready to go?
Ready to go, fellas.
Okay, good luck, mate. Oh, hey, I bought myself a new tennis racket.
Oh, you've been into your tennis lately?
Me too. I love to play tennis over the weekend with my friends sometimes. We hit a few courts, a few backhands and top spinners and back spinners and 100-mile serve. Absolutely love the sport. So cannot complain about it. It's good to get outside, have a good time and play with your mate. I'm not going to lie. I did the top spin and the back spin hand movements as well while saying it. You know, you get the action going.
Great, because we're worried you're a bit low energy.
That's it. A bit of gusto, like everyone says.
Way too full on, Daniel.
Nice.
Like I would be.
I mean, your serve might be 100 miles, but your conversation's 500 miles an hour.
Daniel, the eyebrows I'd be giving Hamish going, who the hell is this guy? And wow, he's really coming.
No. I mean, zero, you cannot take a single thing away from you for enthusiasm.
No,
this is a man that enjoys his tennis and wants the world to know about it.
But in retrospect, Daniel, were you happy with that? Or, I mean, obviously in the moment.
Yeah. Any feelings of overcompensating for the slight slow start?
Well, I love any sports topic. So anything that involves with sports, I'm into. I love every sport. So thank God you.
When someone brings up a sport, you don't list every shot available to the player. Like that, to me, it'd be very odd if if I said I was into my soccer. Oh yeah, you head it, you can knee it,
pass,
back heel,
pass,
the goalie can actually
kick,
catch
scissor
it.
kick. Love that. Kicking and throwing it in. Can use your hands there if you're throwing it in. After that, just feet. Chip it around, pass it around, keep it away from the defenders. Are you up? Run down the clock.
Kick it fast.
Where's the sub? Oh, coach is holding up a sign. Who's coming on? 11. That's John. Good to get him in the game. He's coming back from an ACL.
So that's what it felt like to us, Daniel. But again, maybe in the moment it didn't feel that to you, and you'll be able to listen back and reflect. But you're still in the lead at the moment. We'll put you on hold. Sam. Wow. Sam, ahoy to you.
Ahoy.
Good luck, Sam. You ready to go? The exact same conversation will start and we'll see how you go. Oh, Pam, I've just recently bought a new tennis racket.
All right, you've been really getting into your tennis lately.
Guys, you won't believe it. My mum was around 6 in Victoria back when she was 12 in her glory days.
That's great.
Pretty good.
That is great. That is just wonderful.
Really good. And you went to land the plane too. And if both conversations were planes, we would just, you were just doing basically, let's say Melbourne to Albury. Just a short flight and it just sort of got up, went down.
Yeah.
I feel like Dan did a few loop-de-loops, flew it out over the Tasman, dipped the wing in the ocean a bit, then took it up to 50,000 feet and came dive bombing down again.
Daniel, you've lost. You're back on now. You've lost.
Commiserations, Dan.
Commiserations.
Oh, no.
Sam, well done to you. A token
Sam listed more shots.
Sam, I think...
you forgot overhead smash.
You'll be able to hear each other back, but what I think Sam did, which was kind of normal, is just take her time and add one comment and then was comfortable just to let it breathe. Not, take it or leave it.
But that's all subjective. That's the beauty of the sport. It does come down to the judges, and it is just their opinion. So if you like the way you played, Dan, far be it from us to tell you how to do it. Thank you so much for being part of it, you guys. Well done.
See ya.
Thank you, fellas. Thank you.